Hi, it's Mørtein. Today I want to knit. This time I want to knit this top. I don't have a pattern because I don't like patterns. Hola, it's Mørtein again. I'm just crashing the video. What I just want to say, this is not a tutorial on how to make a homemade vest. This is just my experience. I'm just showing, and I recorded like sort of every step of what I did, so you could definitely do what I do, but it's not meant to be like this is how you do it, because I'm not clearly showing what I'm doing, so I am sorry if you wanted that. This is more of just, you know, my experience, so I recommend this is just, I would think this is a nice video to have in the background because it is creative and I do talk a lot, but I also am just knitting some of the times, so this is a nice video to just have in the background while you are crocheting or knitting or sewing or painting or punch needling or maybe not reading, but you know, you get what I'm saying, eating some candy. Okay, have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get back to past more time. When it comes to knitting, it's just I want to be able to do it myself, you know. I know the stitches and I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to use this cute yarn. It was originally intended for me to make a pink cardigan, but I never did it, and I saw that top and I was like, well, let me make my own. So I'm giving myself until Sunday. It's Thursday today, it's 5 almost, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days approximately. Yeah, I'm giving myself until like 12 in the evening on Sunday, so you know, I have the whole day. I believe I can do that. I made a little swatch, because it's little, a little swatch yesterday with a 5.5 millimeter needle. Yeah, 5 millimeter is a 5.5 needle, yes, and I really like it. I feel like these holes are kind of too big, so I went down to a 5 millimeter and 80 centimeters long. Yeah, because this did not take me long, and obviously it's this little, but I was like, it didn't take me long, I can probably make a little top in 4 days. Is it possible? Yeah, we're gonna make it possible, because nothing is impossible. So let's get started. Yeah, as you can see, I'm doing like a rib bottom, and then I love that it's like the middle part is like not centered, it's like on the boob. So I don't really know. I think I'm gonna like try to measure this and then see how many stitches I need to go around me, and I want it to be a little loose-ish, like not tight on me. And the exciting part is that when it's done, I don't know if I want it for myself or if I want to sell it. If I love it, I think I'll have it for myself, but I'm also kind of wanting money. I don't make that much, you know, so it's nice for a little extra income every now and then. So, and this would be around like $100, I think, if I am selling it, because this yarn is really expensive. So we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm going to measure this and then see if I can try and figure out how many, what are these called? Masks? Stitches? How many I need for the whole thing. And I'll get back to you. Okay, so I lied to you guys. Oh, we're gonna do this together because I don't know what I'm doing. So, oh, I need a measuring nut stiff. Where do I have that? I found it. Okay, so I just want it to be loose, you know? Because also I think it's better to make it a little bit smaller and then block it bigger, just so that I don't waste any yarn. Okay, my bust is 85, 84 approximately. Do I like want that all around? Because that will make it loose here. Yeah, 85. 85, okay. Because also if it is a little bigger, like bigger than baggier, I'll just sell it, so that's fine. So it's not that much of a problem, but it's, I guess I have won it for myself, so I want it to be a little accurate to my size. 85 in length. And now let's measure my swatch. This was so easy. I should probably make it a lot longer and, you know, and whatnot, but no, we're not gonna do that. Okay, so this swatch is around 12 centimeters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, so it's about 20. It's 19, but it's basically 20, you know? So 20 equals 12 centimeters. Oh, the math. Oh, the math. 12 times 5 is 60 centimeters. Ganger 5, som lik 5 times 20. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay. Is the math a math thing? I don't know. And then, so then we have left 25 centimeters. 12 plus 12 is 24. Yeah, so 2 more. So 12 times 7, 124. No, what am I doing? 100. No, what am I doing? 84? Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. I need my calculator and I'll get back to you guys. Oh my god. Okay, so 20 times 7 is 140. I should have probably known that, but so yeah, and that is equal to 84 centimeters, but I need 85 approximately, so I'm doing 150 masks or stitches or whatever it's called, just for also because 85 will be like this, but I'm thinking with a little more it will like overlap a little bit so that I can have buttons. So yeah, we're doing 150, yes. slay. Yeah, I'll do that. Begin on a ribbed, I don't know, 2 centimeters or something, 2-3 centimeters, yes, and then just do glattstrik. I'll have the translation here because I don't know. And then I will have to figure out how often I want my buttons to be, because on one side I will have to make holes. No, because I will do these side panels after. So I am doing 140. My goodness. I'm doing 104. No. I'm doing 140. I'm doing 140, okay? I will do 145 because I'm very unsure. 145 mask stitches. And then side panels that I will do afterwards in the middle part. Yeah, so I'll just do a ribbed bottom, glattstrik, and then I have to like do that up to here and then make holes for my arms, and then, you know, there, yes, we'll do and we'll see what happens.
If you're not in a hurry, Brother Martin said you'll be town in a few hours. You really know. Centre for metamaterial and integrated plasmonics. For the past decade, Smith and his team have been creating metamaterials, artificial materials that are not found in nature. Just as a piece of glass can control the way light bends.
Hello, I'm now 2.5 of these done. I'm going to measure up until here. That's when I'm going to do something else. I want it to be like reaching a low waist from here to here. Okay, so I still need a little bit. I don't want it to go completely like up here, just, I don't know, here or something. So 2 or 3 or 4 more rows, and then I will begin doing like separate parts of it. So let's go. I think we're going to stop there. Now we have to like measure where we want the arms to be. I don't want it to be centered, as you saw in the picture. So okay, so I'm thinking there, so I'm just going to pinch it here and add a stitch marker, and then I think I'm just going to count the stitches. I don't remember how many there were, and then divide it in two and then make sure that there are equal parts on both sides, you know, so that I can find out where the other hole for the arm should be. So I'll get right back to you. Okay guys, I just found where the arms are going to be. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to knit this part only and then figure out the length I want, like from here all the way, like maybe here, because I'm going to do an increase like here so that I get a little swoop, I think. So I'm just going to see as I go how, like, what I want to do at that part, and then do the same on all the other parts. Also, as you can see a little bit here, I picked up some sticks today. I drove up to the woods, like, practice driving, because I made a crochet hook in my last video and I want to make more, but as I was thinking about, I don't think I have enough buttons for this project. So I'm going to make my own buttons out of wood. I'm going to carve out some like long buttons, like oval shaped sort of. So that's really exciting. Also, I have to say this is the 4th day. I'm getting really close to finishing it, but if I'm going to carve out my own buttons, I think that will take like at least 1 extra day, so I might finish it tomorrow, but that's still like amazing that I can make a top in 5 days. So we'll just see what happens, but that is the plan for now. Plan for now. Okay guys, I am very close to being done. I made this panel. I think it needs to be a little bit longer, but something I've been like about a long time is like what I'm going to do here, because my neck is eventually here and then I will have to go longer just this part, and I was like, what do I do here? But I looked at the top, and as you can see, it has like it's just like this. It's just straight in a corner. I have begun a little bit by decreasing here so that it gets this sort of swoop right here. But when I'm comparing these two, I am like, this one, I really like this one as the original top. So I am going to go back and undo this part and then measure how long it needs to be for it to get up to my neck, and then I will stop for a long part over here, and then for a couple of rows I will do an increase and then just continue up until it like goes over my shoulder. And for this part I'm just going to, like the skinny tiny one, I'm just going to do a little bit of increase on the side here because it isn't as wide as this one, so that it just gets a natural swoop, and also that the ribbing gets a little swoop. I think that will look the best. So yeah. For the back part, I'm also going to just add a little bit on both sides. Then just when I get like here, just take off, like finish it here, and then go to this part and do a couple of increases here to get a little swoop, and then a little bit up, and then go back on this side and do a couple of increases and up. Just a little bit, not too much, but yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so I now have 3 separate parts, and with 3 separate knitting needles. This one right here, this is the smallest part of the top, and I didn't have another 5mm needle, so I used a 5.5 on this part. I think it won't be that much of a difference, and also it's just an artistic touch, you know, so it's fine. Let's see if I can do something. Yeah, so I think this part is good to begin like stopping knitting right here and then continue with increases here and then a little bit up here. I think because the length, I still have a lot of room like in my arm right here and like this part, and like now I have my pants like really low, so, and I've like pushed it down, so if I have it like regularly it will cover it, so it won't be like that bad, you know. So, oh my god, this is so exciting. Yeah, because then I will get a little like this much extra for the neck, and I think that's like perfect, maybe. So I haven't like began knitting on the tiny section yet, so it's still like at the beginning of the arm, but like I'm so close to being done. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I'm going here and then do a couple of increases, like 4 maybe, and then go straight up. So slay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to finish this first and then do this last, because then I know how many stitches that are on the shoulder part and see what I do with this one. Ooh!
Okay, so what I'm gonna do
I
now
have knit a
a
little bit more, and I think I'm just going to stop it right here. I'm not sure. Oh my god, I can hear my own voice so clearly. My ears are still recovering from my ear infection. Yeah, I'm just going to like stop knitting this part like I did here, and then if I need to make it longer or shorter, I'll just redo it. It's fine. So I'm gonna do that and then begin on the back part, I think, to match the same length and then connect them or something. I'm not sure.
So we need to make one velvet scrunchie in the color electric violet. Let me just grab that. Here we are.
I just finished the back. Oh! It's just a little bit like more on the sides, yeah, just a tiny little bit, you know, and the biggest front piece, as you saw. Should we try and connect it? Oh my god! Oh, I can't believe I'm just doing this. Like well, since I was very young, I never thought you could just knit something. Like I always thought you had to have a pattern, but it is just like crochet almost. Like you can literally just do whatever as long as you know stitches and how to like decrease and increase. You can do anything. I'm just making a top like jacket vest, like without a pattern, because I have like basic knowledge. Like, are you kidding me? Okay, so yeah, I think I can definitely like make more, but this is very nice. I can block it bigger if I need it, but it's definitely not too tight at all. Like, this is kind of amazing. Oh my god. So I still have not knit the like tiny section. Still have this left. Also, since now I have 2 free knitting needles, I am going to use the 5 ones and not a 5.5. Just my gut is telling me to do that. Like, I just have to like phew. So it is 10 stitches wide at the very top, so I'm going to do 10 here as well, and then just decrease sort of like this, I guess, with this part as well. So hallelujah. I think I can finish like the base, like do that and then connect, like sew it together tonight. I have work in 2 hours, so I like, otherwise I would know I can do it, but I think I can do that tonight and hopefully begin on the ribbed part. And oh hallelujah. So yeah, I'm going to do this now, maybe half an hour or something, and then I have to put on some makeup and find out what I'm going to eat before I go to work. So yeah, but like I'm just doing this. Okay. I love like how it's just coming to life. I'll get back to you, okay? Hello. It is Wednesday. I did not finish the vest last night. Surprise. But I did a little bit, you know. I did from here to here, so about halfway done. I'm a little unsure how to connect the shoulder parts, like up here, to make it look good, so I'll try to figure that out. But I'm excited to make the ribbed part like this around everywhere, you know. I'm done. Now I just have to weave in the ends and then sew these parts together, and then I'm going to do the ribbed part. Originally I thought I was going to do this, like only do a swoop like down like this, but since like I tried to make it as symmetrical as possible, so it does also have a little point right here, like this one. So that makes this a lot easier, because then I have to just because originally I was like, oh my god, I need to do a ribbed part like that, and that was gonna be long, but then I remembered I have to do this the other way. So that goes for these 2 parts, and then so first I only have to do a ribbed like this around like that, and then do 2 down on the sides, and maybe I'm going to do a little ribbed here, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, this is so exciting. I don't think I'm going to have the time to do this part together before my driving lesson, So I'm just going to do some research on what looks the prettiest and how to do it. So yeah. Okay, it wasn't that difficult at all. So I just did this part and I might do the other, I'll see. Guys, I just finished, like all that's left is the ribbing. And I even weaved in all the ends so I won't have to do everything like last. Like, what? Oh, it sucks that I'm wearing pink right now, but I thought it's like to not have anything under while wearing this, but obviously I can't do that right now. So, and it is like wide here. It is a little wider than I thought, but I am going to have a ribbing here, so it will be not that wide here. And oh, this definitely needs to be blocked. But yeah, so they meet like around like that. How does the back? Yeah, that also needs to be blocked. And then there will be ribbing also here that will overlap. Yeah, like this, like ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna do the ribbing on the top and then do the ribbing here and then weave in the ends. Oh, also I have to remember on this side to leave holes for buttons, so I have to figure that out as well. Yeah, how many buttons I want. I'm thinking like one here, maybe one on the boob, well, right under, maybe. One there, one on the boob, one here. Yeah, maybe 4. And they can be a little loose here, or if I want it to be completely closed. Okay. The top is done. Oh. Oh, is it like too... I think I should have made this part wider. Oh. I feel like this is too much of like... let me take off my t-shirt and then see. Is it good or... That's fine, I think. And then just having it closed here. Yeah, it needs to be blocked because there is like this part here that like pushes it out. So it needs to be blocked down so it lays more, so that might be just why it looks a little weird. But otherwise, I like it. Okay, let's go. I think I'm almost... Have I mentioned to you I'm going to carve buttons? I don't remember, but this is the prototype, I guess. Like, if it does end up cute, I'm going to use this as well. But this is what we're working with. This is just pencil. I haven't carved it yet, but it looks like this. Cute. And then it's going to be like that. I don't know if it's too small or what, but it's a start and also a great model for the other ones. Let me put you guys over here. Okay, so I used this thick, like it's not that thick, like this ended up being tiny. So hopefully one of my other sticks I picked out are, I think, yeah, I think this one, it's not as thick, so I won't have to carve as much, but it's definitely thick enough. And yeah, I think that's perfect, honestly. So that means much less work for me. Also, I love this angle for my wall, you know. Clearly I need to hang something up there, but still haven't bought any more of those hanging things. I also have this one. Yeah, so this also works. So that's fun and fresh. Also, I just have to show you guys and also ask if anyone knows what type of tree this came from. This is so soft and smooth just naturally, and it looks like this. I live in Norway, if that helps. This is a Norwegian tree, or like it came from Norway, Norwegian woods. So if anyone can tell me what kind of tree this is, if I were to like have one guess, an uneducated guess, I would say it's oak, because I don't know better. Oak? Hva søren er det? Eik? Eike? Yes. My uneducated guess is oak. I don't know. So if you know, please let me know so that I can be educated. Okay, guys. I had a past, okay? It's in the past, but it happened, where I was buying a lot of stuff from Temu. I'm not proud. Every time I was like, oh, I should not be doing this, but it's so cheap. It's like you get everything you want. So I have bought a lot of stuff from there. But since I moved here, because of the shame of not having a big enough post box at home, it has to be delivered to like post office, and I have to like pick it up and look people in the eye and them knowing I bought something from Temu. Because when I lived at my parents' home, our mailbox, oh my god, it was huge. So all my packages, even though they were like huge, I got it in the mailbox at home. But the shame of looking people in the eye and they knowing I bought something from Temu and be like, hell yeah, and then buying like every other week, it's too much for me. So I haven't bought anything from Temu since moving, and it's been 2 months. So never again, because it's also like, yeah, it's cheap, but the quality is also often cheap. But I have bought some like good quality stuff. So yeah, if you need something and you are struggling with money, of course, like, do your thing. But I'm not struggling. Like, I can live without everything I'm buying, and I also can afford, if I need something, you know, I can afford to buy it, you know. So Temu is just, no, I will try to not buy from there anymore. But booty, I bought this again in the past 2 months ago or more time. But it is, I have no idea what it's called, but it's like you put it on the table so that you can put something here and have it be, hold it hard. Yes. Wah. So I'm planning to put the buttons I'm making onto it, And then so I can make holes with the drill I also bought from Temu. I bought 2, but this one is really good. Yeah, so let's put it to the table. Like, it's so cute and tiny. I could definitely buy this at Biltema. I hope. Oh my god, if they... No, I'm not gonna buy more stuff I don't need. Well, it's... I need this one right now. But I definitely want a bigger one. But this is so cute and tiny. Especially for my tiny projects like this. Yeah, it's stuck. Okay, let's... Ooh, okay. Slay! So we're going to like put it like this so that I can make holes through here. So... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, so cute! And also this doesn't have those sharp teeth, so it won't like destroy the wood, but also that may make it slippery so it doesn't hold as good. Hopefully I don't need that much pressure to... What is borre? Let me know in the comments, okay, please. I'm like afraid this will explode, but yeah, this is good. Look at it! Oh my gosh, so cute! And so then I'm going to just borre right there in those holes. Okay, so I have this connected to the power outlet. I have 3 different sizes of borre. So I think I'm going for the smallest, maybe, or it might be too too skinny for the wood. No, I think it's good. I just have to be really careful not to bend it, because then it will break. So we don't want that. Also, guys, I should buy myself protective glasses. And also a mask, like those professional ones that are like round, for when I am pussing my the wood, the wood, sandpaper, yes. Anyway, child, yes. So slay. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, I love my life so much. I love this. I love this. Oh my god, I love my life. It went through. Have I explained to you guys that I love my life? Oh my god, I love my life, yes. Like, oh, let's look at what we just did, okay? Are you guys ready? This just makes me so happy. I just made holes in this tiny little homemade carved out a button made out of a stick. Yeah, I did that. Oh my god. Am I professional? Clearly not, but like, so I do think, obviously the holes are not like perfect, but I am thinking maybe do one more time with a bigger bud, and then because I am planning on using the same yarn for like sewing the buttons on, and it is like pretty thick. So I might do that. I can try. I think I have those like needle beading needles so that I can like try and pull it through. No, wait. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to do one more time with a bigger one. Do I go with the medium or large size? This one is still large. I think I'm going with that because it wasn't that much of a difference. I should be making dinner because I'm really hungry, but we're doing this instead. Today I'm making homemade fish gratin without fish because I'm vegetarian. Slay. Ah! Oh, I went too far down. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Absolutely, yes. Period. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do before making my well-deserved, might I add, dinner, I'm going to put some beeswax onto it. It is to prevent it from drying out and to prevent moisture from getting inside. I don't remember. Yeah, it protects the wood somehow. And it it also gives a little darker tint to the wood. Hopefully, like, I wanted this to be like dark brown, but it's like really, you know, light. So let's add on some, it says a thin layer, but like, how thin is thin? Oh my god, this makes it look yellow. I hope it like soaks it up to be a little darker. If not, I think I'm going to like paint it darker, like a base. But I don't know if that will work after the beeswax, so that's interesting. Otherwise I will just have it be natural wood, I guess. And yeah, I think because on the crochet needle I made, I had 2 layers like after each other, like, yeah. So we'll see what I do, but let's go. Now let it dry for 30 minutes. And then I'm going to like wipe off excess and maybe do it again. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll experiment. Thanks so much for being with me this far. Hello, it is Monday. So we all know me, right? I don't like making stuff or more times. Like, I've been through this so many times where I'm like, oh, I can make this. I can make it once and then never again, until years later when I'm like, I could do that again. Oh, the determination is nowhere to be found. So, because I wanted to carve my own buttons for the vest, I did this one, and this is like perfect. And I have this one it's like almost like barely the same sort of. And then I have these. They're just like taking off the skin, sort of, like, you know. So to make myself a lot more happy, and to also give more of an artistic touch to the vest, because first and foremost, I am an artist, not a clothing maker. I am intending to sell this vest most likely, and I feel better with adding a higher price if it has more of an artsy feel to it, because then I can be like, yeah, it's art. Like, you gotta pay what you have to pay, you know. If you want it, it's yours, but you have to pay for the price, you know. So then I can feel better pricing it. Otherwise, if I just made it like perfect, like, and added regular buttons, I would be like, oh, maybe 1,000 kroners, like $100, because the yarn itself was around $600 to $800, and then the effort of me making it took me more than 4 hours, so at least $1,000, could you imagine? 1,000 kroners, it's worth, you know. But you know, so, but if I add an artistic touch, I could be like, yeah, give me 2,000 kroners right now. If you want it, gotta pay for it, you know. So what I was thinking is that I could do like sort of the evolution of the buttons, if you get what I'm saying. So the top one is gonna be the finished one, and then I think I'm going to like maybe that's the tricky part, because I'm like, should I add the little, because I have a little swoop, if you can see, goes a little down where the holes are. I might do that on this one, but it's like, because then it makes it almost the same, but I don't want that. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I just put holes in this one, and then, because after that I still have 5 more buttons to go, do I then make this almost like that one and then holes? I feel like I should do a little swoop and then holes, and then do this with an even tinier swoop, or not at all, but basically the same shape. And then do, oh, did you see the birds? Oh my god, I love them. And then do this one a little like looser than that shape, until I like, and then leave the last one just being basically like this. This one was a little ugly. And having this just, if I just... Because, yeah, I think the last one I won't use sandpaper on, just on the edges, because they are really, like, rough. But I won't get fleece, like, doing this. It's still smooth, but you can clearly, like, see the... It's not, like, smooth, it's, like, wonky, if you get what I'm saying. You know, just trying to make them, the evolution visible. So that also means less work for me. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll just play a little around, I think, and then see what I end up with. Also, one thing I really want to do instead of making buttons right now, because of course I'm procrastinating when I'm so close to being done. I want to, like, all my sticks, I want to shave them so that all the sticks are like this. They don't have all that skin, you know, just for it to be more clean and easier for me to work with later. That's really tempting, but I think I'll be a grown-up and continue with this. But I really want to do that, so yeah. Hello. It's been way too long since I, like, started the idea to knit and whatever, but I've finished all the buttons except one. So, and I really like how it turned out, but I fucked up one. It got, like, too small and too weird. So I'm doing it one last time, and hopefully it works this time. But I am so excited for the finished result and to make the holes in all of the buttons afterwards when this is done, and then sew them onto the vest. So we're very close to being finished. They're done! Oh my god. I love, like, how you can, like, clearly see, well, obviously not clearly, but oh my god, how you can see, like, the stages it went through, sort of. I think it will look even better when all of them have holes and are also polished with beeswax. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'll give you a little bit more of that drilling ASMR. Yeah. They're all done now, so what I'm going to do is sew them onto the vest. I was originally thinking that, oh my god, I should have been blocking the vest while making the buttons, but then I wouldn't be able to make, like, a TikTok video of, like, before blocking and after. So I'm going to sew them on, and then record myself with it on and then block it and then record it with it being completely finished. Let's go. I laid down the ribbed parts on top of each other, and then just where the holes are, I'm just marking it on the side so that I know that there will be a button there and there and there and there, just to make it a bit more easier. The first button is on. Oh my god. Slay. It's done. Now I'm going to try it on and then record a TikTok. And then hopefully I have the time to block it. I am going to work in one and a half hour. So what do we think, guys? I feel personally that it looks a little weird on me because I do have broad shoulders, I think. So that might be why it looks a little off to me. Yeah. I made a vest. Slay. It's so soft because it's like 90% or 70% alpaca, so it's real soft, and I love the buttons. Ooh. Hello. So I just blocked the vest last night. I couldn't be bothered to record anything because as a procrastinator, the last thing I want to do is to finish the project, you know? So I was like, I'm just going to do it. So all that's left now is for this to dry. It's like almost dry, but it needs, I don't know, a day or more. I don't know. So yeah, it is done, sort of. It just needs to dry. Oh, finally. It just took, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. Yeah, anyway. I can soon, like, wear it as it is supposed to be, and then maybe sell it, or I don't know. Yeah, slay. Guys, it's time to unblock this. Unblock, like, take it off. So I'm going to remove all of the needles, and then I'm gonna try it on. Oh, I should have, I didn't pin it down there, so it is so, oh well. Cute. It's so cold in the apartment right now. I don't know what's up, so because I want to film a TikTok, but I don't know if I'm going to do it now because I won't be putting it out there just yet because I want to like have in the video or write in the caption or in the comments like, oh, if you want to see what I did and how I did it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, or just go to my YouTube channel and you'll see. So yeah, I kind of want to wait, but I could just record it and then just not post it until I'm done recording, which I should be able to do today. So maybe a little challenge. We know I am so good at doing time challenges. I think it has taken me like 2 weeks or something, so oh well.